You're welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to look at how you can start your own rabbit farming. Stick to the end of this video and you will not regret it, because I'm going to share with you step by step on how you can start this business and make good profit. How you can build your own rabbit farm without mistakes. Because if you follow the steps I will share in this video, you're not going to make mistakes. Your rabbits are not going to die. So stick to the end of this video, but don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to drop your own comment, your own opinion, your own experience. That way others will learn from this video. So do not forget to comment. Also give us a thumb up. That way you are helping this video to surface to others. Having said that, let's go straight to the video. Number one is your space. Do you have enough space? Because rabbit farming is not a business that you start with just a little space and remain there. It's okay to start from a little space, but you should have the mind, prepare your mind to grow fast, because rabbits are highly productive. And so when you start the production, you find out that they will grow very fast, and that little space of yours will not be enough. So you need to prepare a good space for the production of this rabbit if you want to really grow in rabbit farming, if you are doing it as a business. But if you are doing it subsistently, that means if you are doing it for just consumption and as a pet, no problem. But if you are stepping in as a business, you must prepare a good space. You want to start the business, one more thing, you need to have a mentor, someone you can run to, someone you can ask questions, critical questions, someone that will explain to you the nitty-gritty, the inner part of the business, someone that will really be devoted to mentor you until you grow, someone that will encourage you when you are getting discouraged, because in every business there's a stage that you get to and you think that it will not work. No, so you need to have a good mentor, someone that is really sincere to teach you, someone that has an in-depth understanding on how to run rabbit farm business. So if you choose someone who has a poultry business, you may not go well, you may not do well, because the person cannot tell you details on rabbit farming. So you need to be close to an experienced rabbit farmer for you to also grow. You need to be close to persons like that, so that they will coach you and tell you how to manage your own farm. So having a mentor is very important. Step 3 is for you to know the breed of rabbits you are to stock, you are to rear. Now, that is why you need a mentor, so that your mentor will tell you the types of the breeds, or the breeds that you should buy. You don't just go there and pick any breed and then when you come to rear them, they are not growing, they are not doing well, they just put to bed 4 5. If you have a mentor, the person will guide you on the type of breed to buy. Now, most times we shy away from the best breed because of their cost. No, you have to sacrifice. You have to buy the best, irrespective of the cost, because in due time you will recover. You will not regret it. But if you buy the one that is not expensive and will not give you good result, you already head into destruction. You already head into to close the business. You will not go with your business will not grow fine. So you need to be careful on the breed. There are so many breeds of rabbit out there that will really put a smile on your face. You can buy the New Zealand white, you can buy the American Angola, you can buy the Chinchilla, you can buy the Flemish Giant, and so many good breeds out there. So the type of breed you rear will determine your speed, determine the speed of your growth. So you need to know the type of breed. Be careful, I emphasize, be careful on the breed that you are buying to introduce into your farm. It's very, very important. The next step is feeding of your rabbits. Should you just be buying feeds every day? No. If you do that, you run at loss. Now, should you be feeding your rabbit with grasses, hays that you see on the road, everywhere there are grasses, because rabbit is a herbivore? No. Now, this is it. If you want to buy your rabbit for your commercial farming, you need to be careful. You need to ask the farmer where you are buying from. You need to ask questions like, what type of feeds is he using or is she using? If the farmer is using pelleted feeds, if the farmer is using formulated feeds, then if you are buying from that farmer, you should also buy feeds, and then you feed your rabbit with the pelleted feed, because sudden switch of feed can cause a lot of damage to your rabbit farm. And so If you buy from a farmer that is feeding the rabbit with hay and other grasses without buying formulated feeds, you have advantage because all those grasses are everywhere. Now, if you buy, if you want, if you maybe you discover the best breed from a farmer that use pelleted or formulated feed, you can still buy it and then use this pattern. Gradually, you introduce the hay and other grasses. What I mean by that is you can actually put the pelleted or formulated feed in the feeding troughs and also place the grasses or hay by the side of it. That way the rabbit will be eating both the pelleted and the hay, and then gradually you reduce the pelleted feeds and increase the hay, increase the grasses, increase whatever help you're using. I've also created a video on rabbit feeds, so you don't need to buy feeds. Just watch that video and you'll see a lot of grasses and hay that you can use in feeding a rabbit without buying feeds. Now let's look at the management part of it. The first management part of it we're going to look into is the water. Some people underrate, look down on this aspect. Rabbits need clean, fresh water every day. Every day they need water because fibers cannot be used without water. Your system, as a human being, need water for fibers to be used. And now you can see that rabbit feeds are more of fibers, so the rabbits need clean water every day. So make sure you provide clean and fresh water for your rabbits every day. Now let's look at hygiene and other management practices. Now, if you start your rabbit farming, you don't just put the rabbit in cages or open floors and then you ignore it. If you do that, you're going to lose your rabbits. Most of them will end up being barren. Some will die, some will get sick. Now, you need to clean your rabbit cage or your farm every week, at least every week. Make sure you clean the rabbit. That is the least. Now, for you to have a better result, you should be cleaning your rabbit every day or every two days. Now, one thing you should know, you should never bathe your rabbit. Do not wash or use any water to clean the body of your rabbit. Rabbits are clean animals, so if you notice that the rabbit is dirty, allow it, just give them good feeds and keep the place clean. They will clean themselves. They know how to clean themselves. So be careful on using water to bathe your rabbit because you want a clean rabbit. That can lead to cold, excess cold, and the rabbit may eventually die. Now, another simple mistake that beginners make is to drop the feeds on the floor and then the rabbit urinates on it and still feed on it. That way you are really doing harm than good. So you should never drop the feeds on the floor or where the rabbit can urinate or poo on it. Is very bad. You should, if it is hay, you should look at where you can tie it at a level that the rabbit can access it, and that is very good. Now, if you're using pelleted feed, get a feeding troughs that you can put. The rabbit cannot climb there to urinate or poo on it, so that way the rabbit can only eat and not drop anything inside. That way you are protecting your rabbit from contacting any disease. Now let's look at your breeding practices. You need to learn how to breed your rabbit the right way. Now, if you buy a mother that maybe has put to bed once, twice as a beginner, when that rabbit conceives, you may not know how to take care of the pregnant rabbit. You may not know how to take care of the litters. So that period is complicated, it's fragile. Now, if you buy a rabbit of 6 months old, that rabbit has not been pregnant before and they have not crossbreeded before. That way you are going to learn from it the way you should care for a rabbit at least 1 or 2 months before you breed. I advise you always buy a rabbit that is at least 6 months old before you breed. Now, if you just breed a rabbit that is not matured, you may not have good result, and the effect of that is the rabbit may not live long. It will die very soon. So you should help yourself by exercising patience. You need to get a rabbit and allow the rabbit to be matured enough before introducing the male. I've also created a video on how to take care of the baby rabbit and the pregnant mother. So you see, anything you want to learn about rabbit farming, check in my channel and you get it completely well detailed. Another mistake that rabbit farmers, the beginners, make is to breed frequently because they want to grow fast. That is very bad. It is clear that the rabbit can conceive the next day after delivery. It's true. The rabbit can take in, the system is ready. The next day, once you introduce the male, the rabbit is ready. But if the risk is that the immune system of that rabbit will be very low and that rabbit can be sick. Also, the number of litters, the number of babies that rabbit will give you will not be the best. So if you want to have from 7 to 12 to 16 rabbit at a blow, then you need to allow that rabbit to rest at least 1 month after delivery before you introduce the male again. Now let's look at marketing of your rabbit. Now you know how to buy, you can take care of the rabbit. It's time to sell. Now so many persons have asked me, how will I sell my rabbit? Where will I sell my rabbit? You see, rabbit is a new breed, it's a new business, it's a new animal, it's a new meat to Africa, to our area, to Nigeria. And now so many persons have not eaten rabbit meat before. Now for you to just think that people will troop into your farm to buy rabbit is strange. So if you are stepping into this business, you must have that at the back of your mind, that you are introducing a new product to your area. That way you are going to create your own market. Now if you are a farmer, if you are a rabbit farmer, you must have that patience for you to endure. You have to endure to wait for the right time. You have to tell people, you have to advertise your business, make use of the social media, make use of your mouth and your friends, at least sell the ideas to people, tell people how good the meat is, and you slaughter it by yourselves and sell. So if you are into this business, don't think that once the rabbit grow, people will troop in to buy. It does not work like that most times. And so if you are into this business, be careful, build your own audience, create your own market, and you make money, because I know there are no losses in rabbit farming if you do it the right way. This is one business I can tell you that you will not run at loss. But if you are not patient enough, you may think that nobody to buy my rabbit, because I've been receiving calls for almost every day. Are you ready to buy? Are you ready to buy? Please, I have so number. Someone with only 20 rabbits is running crazy that nobody is buying. 20 is too small. You should have the big dream of having not less than 500,000 rabbit, 1,000 rabbit, 2,000 rabbit, 5,000 rabbit. That should be your rabbit. You see, every business you are in and it will end from hand to mouth. It's not a business. You should keep on building until you see that you really have at least 1,800 rabbits, 500 rabbits. Then you can start selling. Start, taking it to the market. You can slaughter them and take it to the market. There are a lot of strategies. I've created at least 2 videos on how you can sell your rabbits. So you can check the video on the description link. So WhatsApp me or call me and I will tell you whatever I know. I'm free to share. I'm ready to share it with you, and together we grow. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on that notification bell. See you in our next video. Bye-bye.